Alright, we are loading in. We're going to give it a second and then we're going to load in. So as you know, we had just completed a DLC quest, which is the Lair of the Shadow Broker yesterday, and a side quest or a loyalty mission for Miranda, our second in command that basically brought us back to life. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna sit there and we're gonna talk with the elusive man, because that's where we ended it off. We're gonna talk with the elusive man and go and deal with whatever we gotta deal with. So let's get right into it.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in a debriefing.
Alrighty, let's go. Couple of the weapons. We already talked with him. Time to talk to the elusive man.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous. We can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Alright, so we're going to the collector ship. We're gonna take Garrus Vicarion and Tally.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Something seems off
Rendezvous in 30 seconds,
with this.
Commander. Good luck.
Do 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 do. Something feels off already. Because Turians can't even fucking scratch something like this. So something's off.
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive. The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Change weapons.
What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Damn.
The Protheans
Fucking
didn't vanish.
bombshell dropped
They're
like
just
that.
working for the Reapers
Fuck.
now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
So the Revenant machine gun, the Claymore heavy shotgun, which is pretty good, but only has 1, maybe 2 rounds per magazine, if any indication of Mass Effect 3 states it. And the Widow. I'm actually going to go with the Widow because I love this sniper rifle.
On the ceiling, more of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Something really doesn't add up.
Keela.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
So many things.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Yeah, I haven't felt right
I'm
since
setting
we
up a
started
bridge
this
between you
fucking
and the
mission.
collector ship. See if we can get anything useful from the databanks.
That's fine, Xeon. I don't give a shit.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard,
Oh,
it was
what the
not a
hell was that?
malfunction. This was a trap.
I know, right? What's up, Xeon?
We need a little help here, Edie.
What's up?
I'm having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in
My
the
dude.
system.
I don't know what it is, but your fucking mic is quiet as fuck.
Better?
Lot better, bruh.
Alright, Pog. Somehow got turned down.
Oh, that
Probably
sucks.
like stepped on it or something.
Finish the download
So the
before
little
you
thing that
override your
controls it,
systems.
like, is super long, so sometimes it just lays on my floor, so I really put it on and turn me down.
No, I got you.
Also, F's in the chat. I can't do anything right
I did a couple of matches with the M&R boys today. Okay, I gotta
I've got
turn
a
this shit
raid.
down.
I've got a technically a main server raid tonight, which I'm really excited about. So. Yeah. I just tried just like having a summer class. It's a statistics class.
Yeah.
And I tried to go get the the website that I have to do all the maths on. And I tried to register and it gave me an error. And it was big lame. Right, so stupid thing automatically. It gives me an error, cancel it, and I go retry it. It won't let me cancel, And then, because I'm using my mom's card because I'm broke, she says it charged her twice, so it's like $170. And then I go on, and I call them, and I'm like, alright, can I get refunds for this? And they're like, basically it'll happen in like 3 to 5 days, and you didn't actually register for anything. And then I ended up just logging in, so I have no idea what's going on, but apparently, at some point, everyone failed.
That fucking sucks, my dude.
It's a whole deal, so my mom might be out $170 for it, which is big F.
Sounds like a big ass F in the fucking chat, my dude.
So that I will F right there, boom. F. Literally in the chat.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry, dude. You'll get there, though.
yeah, hopefully that
I've
stuff
regained
gets
control of the
refunded, and
platform,
hopefully I
Shepard.
don't die in this class, because it's literally a fully online stats class.
knew you
Like,
wouldn't
that
let us
sounds
down.
horrible.
I always work
Sounds
at optimal
boring as
capacity.
fuck, dude.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate
Also,
the
I've
Omega
made
4 relay.
actual
I have also
cash
found the
money
Turian distress call
on
that
my
served
art,
as the
which
lure
is
for
pretty
this
cool.
trap.
Not that
Awesome, my
Collecting
dude.
the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the
So
initial
I just need to
message as
start
bait.
like
No,
spam
it is
dropping
unusual
art
because
pieces
Turian
and hopefully
emergency
making
channels have
some
secondary
sort of
encryption.
money on it.
It is corrupted in the message.
Oh, maybe you
It
could
is
even
not
sit there and
possible
help
for
me
the use
with,
of man to make the distress call genuine.
making,
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols.
fuck, what is it called?
He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he
The,
send us a trap?
thumbnails for my YouTube videos.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector
Try.
hands.
I'm not super good at that stuff, but
Yeah, you could do something. You could even Photoshop stuff.
Commander, we got another problem.
I don't have Photoshop, but I'd give it a shot.
Understandable.
Before their weapons come online, I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Stream do be kind of lagging on my end. It's lame.
It might also be the fact that, like, I was playing, BF2 a little bit ago as well.
Imagine playing BF.
My dude, I did just to fucking sit there and play with Captain Rand.
Oh, that sucked. I hated sociology. That was the worst class ever, but not actually the worst class ever. I've had worse. A lot of crappy classes.
Yeah, there's always gonna be that one crappy ass class you fucking hate, my dude.
It's like every semester.
Oh yeah,
There's
it's
one just like bad class every semester. No, I wasn't able to download the syllabus because it kept downloading as like a text file, but it was HTML and I just died.
yeah. These bug ass motherfuckers causing me problems. Die, all of you.
Oh, there you go.
Die. Do 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 do.
Syllabus.png. Why?
Say
Oh,
what?
there it is. Apparently it was a PNG, but it was like just like a weird, I don't know. I think you try to hyperlink it.
How did they both die?
Oh my word. I found the best GIF ever. Well, actually, no, RO found it, and then I stole it. But it's dealing with Lance Corporals, and I put it in Chester. At some point, I need to beat that.
Hello.
God. No. Wait, isn't Starlight Iris or something?
No. Oh, hey, Starlight.
Like who
One of my viewers.
A random view bug!
Not necessarily random, it's just somebody that I know from IRL that from another
Not random, but
state.
it's still a bug! Anyway, I'm being awkward and weird.
You're fine.
I'm the one talking about it. I think I may have accidentally banned you.
No, you didn't ban them.
No, no, it's perfect. No, that was the person I Oh, well.
By the way, Strix came into the stream the other day.
Who?
Do you remember Strix from Phoenix?
No.
The kid that basically caused a bit of problems.
I'll take it.
Okay, you can literally be describing Mango Gundamator, literally anybody. Scar,
Scar isn't
Snare.
that bad. Snare's just the
Okay, you know,
fucking dickhead that abused his powers.
Basil. No, Basil's not that bad.
Basil and Oxygen are actually pretty chill.
They are.
You gotta remember, I actually was in
Basil
the same
gets
squad with
tilted
them
in game
for.
chat. Basil gets tilted in squad chat, so. Anywho, I do not know who you're talking about. Are they still in Maine?
I don't know. I just remember them.
Why? Can you get some civil? I'm scared.
Say what?
You got a media team!
Who?
Swivel.
Yeah, we have we have a unofficial
No, like
official.
the official 104th Battalion media team.
Oh hell yeah! I'm not a part of it, sadly, but I'm not overly worried about it.
No, I'm not either. To
Well,
be honest,
you have-
already too busy for the ones I'm in.
Yeah, we still got to do some more stuff for M&R. So
Yeah. Well, there's the mod that Sybil's apparently getting somebody to make. So, you know, when that gets done, then we can do shots with that. But I also
I
wanna
can't do
like,
shots of that because I can't sit there and.
Literally, do you not have access to NVIDIA Ansel? You should, because you have like what, a 2060? My man's can ray trace.
I can't ray trace. It's the 26.
Yes, you can. You
it's
have
the
a 2060.
It's actually I don't even know what I have. That's the problem.
It's lame. Anyway,
you know, it's me we're talking about.
Not me, who's tech nerd, who literally has people. So you see him literally ping me off duty. I'm having people randomly FaceTime. How do you stop them? Because he's like, I know you like cybersecurity and stuff. I'm like, ignore them now. Change numbers at the very max. But,
Dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Gone.
okay.
And we just escaped the collector ship.
I totally know what all this is because I've totally played Mass Effect or watched videos on Mass Effect. I totally have no idea what that game story is about.
And that's why you gotta get these games, dumbass.
I have no money. Well, actually, I do have a lot of money, but I'm gonna spend it on F1 2021, Lamau.
F1? What?
Yeah, the F1 game, dude. And I want
the Formula 1 game?
crap. Yeah, it looks sick.
I want to get I want to actually get a joystick.
Like flight sims or something?
For the flight simulator, yeah.
Bro,
but I'm not gonna get the
Flight Sim 2020.
No, I don't. I'm only getting it for
fun, but it
Star Wars.
Your computer. You're
I know.
Get it for Squadrons.
No, fuck that. No, I'm getting it for Battlefront 2.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted
He's
some
gonna
information.
fuck up the raid with him.
Yes, I
You're like
am.
yoke and throttle, dude.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. Why the fuck not? Hell, if I could, I would actually sit there and attempt to play the game in VR.
Oh my gosh. That doesn't work, dude. It's not a VR game.
I know it isn't, because VR was...
VR wasn't really a thing when that
originated from
came
the
out. Like, it
collectors.
was, but
You
it was
betrayed us,
crap.
just like I knew you would.
Well, to be fair, VR is still kind of
We're
not
at
super
war.
good quality, but whatever.
The collectors are taking humans, and
But
every
still.
waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a
But
trap.
definitely...
Dude, the
But I was
dude
confident in your
fills.
abilities. And don't forget
Anyway,
Edie.
continue.
But I'm definitely gonna get it just for Star Wars. I do want to get it for Squadrons. I do want to play Squadrons, but I'm not sure how good that game is.
I think it died. I think it was very quickly dead.
Yeah, campaign was half-assed. It's meant to be played in VR, and literally
I don't
isn't.
risk people. There are always alternatives.
Here, do you
may
want to,
not like
like...
being on the receiving end,
At some point,
but
I'll play
but the
Flight
facts are
Sim,
with me.
and I could
As
try
much
to
as we
stream
try to
it. You
avoid
can
them,
watch
these decisions
blind
need to be
Flight
made.
Sim.
But more it paid off.
Nah,
It's a
I
little
would much rather
chaotic.
play Ace Combat with it instead.
Bro.
The Reapers and collectors
What?
use an advanced
That game at least is not dead.
relays recognize. All we need
Flight
to
Sim
do is
isn't
get
dead,
a
it's
hand on
single
one of
player,
those
Lamau.
IFFs.
I know.
Actually, no, it isn't single player. You can play multiplayer, but don't play multiplayer. It's bad.
I know
Or
because.
broken and buggy, and people crash into you. It's bad.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure people fucking do it on purpose too.
Yeah, kind of like F1. The F1 game too.
I'm guessing you.
Like, if you pass somebody in non-competitive, they're just gonna crash into you. So, and the competitive people actually have something to lose by doing it. So,
I know.
yeah.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance.
Oh, I
revealed
was
no
looking
clues
for
and it was
heckin'
too
boy.
risky to commit more resources.
The heckin' thing. Where is?
Now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime,
It's not even
I
my
suggest you
math
tell the
lab.
crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily.
Oh my
It will make
gosh,
things
I
easier
am
going
molding.
Tell the crew to assemble.
Are you still watching the stream?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Jen are AFK, which means
I'm
Starlight.
not AFK. I'm just like not. I have to. You know.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct.
Let's
The
see if
collector
this still
homeworld
works.
is located within the galactic core.
The Galactic Core.
Core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect
How do I
fields
get
and
on the
radiation
thing you
shields.
bought? You don't
Even the
tell me how to
collectors don't have
register,
that
get
kind
in
of
the
technology.
course.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever
I
returned
already
from a
have
trip to
a,
the mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the
didn't
relay
try to
doesn't mean
figure
we can take
this
them
out.
out.
I'll keep
I don't
stream
wanna
up,
go
maybe
after 'em
chat
until I
a little
know we're
bit. I
ready.
need a beat Nightbot
Sooner or later, we
messages
need that
sent. I
IFF.
need to be the
I
top.
say,
He's
run
nearly
with
at
it.
200. That's lame. Why? I'm at only 119, but I'm getting closer. 120, 121, 122, 123. I'm not gonna do that forever.
Yeah,
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success.
It's your call, Commander.
Oh, do you
Whatever
wanna?
decide, we're with
Do
you.
you wanna reconsider being my test dummy for my spam ping macro?
to be honest, not really.
Do it. Do it. It would be funny. It would
So
be so funny.
so long as you set up a personal thing for me in your server, so that
What do you
I
mean a
can
personal
stream, so that when I go live, people in your server can see that I'm live. I'm so fucking close.
Here, I think I can give you access to it. You might already have access to it, because, oh, you don't. Yeah, well, no.
That's because of the fact that it says that I'm a YouTube creator.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, why not change Lockjaw's thing
Commander, you've received a new
What?
message at your private terminal.
to Lockjaw? Alright, so now it is time for team building and also... Well, this is gonna suck because I also have to...
Alright, you can now ping everybody in YouTube and Twitch notifications.
Well, do it for me real quick. Thank you. Starlight.
By the way, I can't give him the guy cannot give them the moderator view. That would be lame, and it wouldn't work. It would just bug.
Hey, see if you can talk to Sign about getting a bot set up for my server so that it automatically puts it pings everybody that I'm going live.
I already got it, dude. Say less.
Alright. Ah, yes. This is the one thing I don't give it.
Literally already have.
I don't give a shit about that. I do not care that you detected anomaly.
You want Sons of Fluffy or?
Just
Fan Club.
the choice is yours. I just need something, and I need to get a bunch more fucking resources. So this episode's basically a filler where I do all of this plus get all the resources I can. Because resources are needed.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Just so that I can continue to upgrade equipment so that everybody survives.
Probe away.
Supposed to do this off stream, but everybody gets to watch this because this is just something that needs to happen. Say what?
Alright. That's very nice. It'll now ping.
Cool. You have a bot already set up?
Yeah.
Because I know you have Me6 in yours.
Yeah, but I did it before you had to pay for that.
Yeah, I know. And I hate the fact that you have to pay for it. Like, why don't you just give it? I guess the creators of the Mi 6 just want the money. That's all they're good for, is being greedy bastards.
They didn't really have any way. Well, they didn't have really any way to make money before that happened.
I know.
Plus, basically rewarding long-standing users of it.
Yeah. Well, I also have to do the community Discord. Can you check to see if that link that I have that just posted in the chat from Nightbot is still good? Because I did set up a permanent,
Oh, the Discord one?
Yeah, I did set up a permanent one, so hopefully that one...
Yeah, it's still working.
Okay, good.
I need to actually do crap with that channel.
Yeah, just to help us, just to help that one grow.
Oh. What?
Alright. Now, time to go help Jacob deal with a family matter.
Is this IRL or in-game?
In-game. It's one of the crew members.
Got it.
See? Jacob.
Alright.
The only black guy on my team. And the only black guy I will actually have in the Mass Effect trilogy. Unless I make Shepard black, and that's never going to happen.
Why?
Because it's just not going to. It's not the fact that I don't like black people, because hell, I love my fiance's black. It's the fact that I just don't need to make my character black. Plus the fact that, do you really think that the pink on my helmet would work with my would work with a black face? Like, if you take a look at my character in stream, pink hair, pink beard. Yeah, exactly. With the pink eyebrows, with the purple eyes. And the reason I do the pink is because of my mom had breast cancer and my grandmother died from breast cancer.
Yikes. That's
along with this anymore. We've
yeah.
horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop.
Oh my gosh, bro, I have no idea how on earth I can access my crap. I already have my
It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
I'm on it.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to figure this out and get this working. Hopefully it actually works. So, I'll talk to you later.
See ya, my dude.
I'll keep the stream up though.
Alright.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have, after so long.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue. Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Burn, motherfuckers. Burn.
Right between the eyes! Firing a high-impact shot! They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
And that is what we are going to do.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man. free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. He had plenty of choices.
Headshot.
This could slow him down.
Another dead mech.
This is valuable.
Firing a high-impact shot!
He had his fun, and now he wants out.
God, I love that sniper rifle. Oh, one more. Come here. Damn it, I missed. I fucking suck. There we go.
No more target.
One dead.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Hostile! Enemy drone!
They should punch through their armor.
Come on over!
Shit, I just blew myself up like a retard. Fuck! Oops. That was stupid. That was very stupid. Oh, come on. Do I really have to fucking restart this whole fucking mission? No, 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 no. Motherfucker. Ah, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Because if I have to fucking restart this shit. Oh, I had to restart it. No. What?
There it is. And most
Such bullshit, dude. No.
looks like it was stripped after
Oh,
Tried
fuck.
to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
I don't give a shit. Alright. I fucked up. That's on me.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while.
That's not right.
Ronald Taylor was promoted.
Alright, I don't care.
Let's check this shit. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected.
It must have after so long.
I don't give a shit.
Some have lost faith. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue.
Shut the fuck up.
Hunters.
Kill that enemy.
father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Hostiles are clear. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Is Meg?
Please, here. You could end it. You have this. I forget how.
The rest is a casualty list. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After.
So why call for help now?
I need to find this thing.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they
I've got no shield!
Careful, I automated my defenses.
Too late to blame his victims.
Firing a high-impact shot!
This is valuable.
Incoming! He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Well, I guess if you cannot recognize what movie that was from, you'll get a cookie.
Charge him up! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
No, we definitely will.
No more targets.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
to get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure.
There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Anytime. Mineral scanner. Solaris plating. Biotic cooldown. Nothing for that, which is nice. No messages.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship.
That sounds like more than just professional.
You're more than just my... Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here.
Welcome back, sir. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. Back down this way.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Yes, I know, Edie. Buying fuel. Getting the probes so I can probe some more planets. And going to help Samara.
Thank you.
As my frame rate drops.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her.
Better luck catching her. Yeah, we'll catch her, and it's gonna be a pretty good fight. Alright, I'm pretty good so far. Still got 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, 6, 10. And I only get 1 per, so this is going to be interesting.
Come on, let me in.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. I'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
Oh,
Clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My babies. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime. Don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the hallux is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their... She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted safely.
Morinth speaks to you. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask.
She sounds more like a Hallie.
Stop. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more.
So we have to lure her out.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground.
Time's wasting.
I agree.
Let's get 'em.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called hallux. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morin sent Nev a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morin will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Run! Yes.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that. Drinks here are so strong. I'm not complaining.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend money.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same thing.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I love finding and opening new sectors of space.
Discovering another ball of gas with bits of cold dead rock around it?
Each new system holds a chance to meet new cultures, learn a new way to see the universe.
Breathtaking. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Marin!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morin!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Alright, level 24. Woo! Hell yeah. Don't care. Yep, you can think I'm dead all you fucking want, bitch. Do 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 do. And away we go. Next up, I believe
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
extended fuel cells, doo-da, doo-da. Extended fuel cells, oh doo-da, da-da-da-da. Woo! Element 0. Alright, so I gotta go fucking hunting on those mining planets. Just so that I can fucking sit there and upgrade a few more things. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Tally. I'm gonna head up to the Talizora mission, loyalty mission.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could
What up?
to help Tally. The trial requires
Thank you for
that any official
coming in. Go ahead and drop a like if you like the stream.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the
Never.
fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Very close to getting... Oh, shite. Very close to getting affiliate, so any bit helps.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I can't believe they're charging Tali.
Tali's order can't even get a quarter of the stuff to stand for.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Ooh.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
$10 says that I find one and before
Now come.
this hearing
I promise
ends.
that I would not delay you.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was known. Remember Tali's accused of treason. Will you
Yes.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me
Mm,
and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Fucking
Your
dickheads.
father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle
What
will be waiting at the
ass
secondary docking hangar.
hose.
Safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
What is hose? It's hose. It's hose. Motherfucking
Thank you
it's
for allowing me to
hose.
take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but...
Thank you for the follow.
No, we won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Lloyd? Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Tali could use some friends
No,
right now.
Vitor is
I talked to them.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care, Vitor, and good luck.
You too. Be safe.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the son on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
How have you been, Rieger?
Figure I got off easy. We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to...
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
Regroup. I'm not giving you my opinion.
We should move on.
Good luck on the other.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable.
Welcome to the stream,
We've got the
folks.
largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Just, you came in while we're sitting there and helping our squad member, Tali, sit there with this loyalty mission for her thing, with this treason bullshit, so...
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We've all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm
Let's give it a-
surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your
Father's plans for war were wrong. Yep, and you're a bitch.
Shepard spoke well to the Emperors.
Even during the healing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean
Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, or more than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Alright. I mean that they're afraid.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course.
I don't give a shit about that nonsense. Let us go to the fucking ship. Instead of that, we'll do this.
Scoped and dropped!
No.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Gotta get me some money. Gotta get me some money. Can never have too much money in this game. Never in a million years. Yay.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages and secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I passed up great fun. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
I'll take it.
Ooh, gets shield strength. Interesting.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Well, that's not good.
Hostile spotted.
You don't get to fucking shoot me, you bitch. Do 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 do. Electrocute the robots. Save the ship. Take the monies. Because this is payment for me saving the Quarian Behance over and over and over again.
Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Fire in the hole!
Do 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 do. Access to said laptop. Do 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 do. Welcome to the stream.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld. And it's all because of Rail Zora.
No.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yes, we are. Just in 1 second. Just gonna casually get some monies. money, 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 money. Stealing some money from the Koreans. Oh yes. And
Look out!
yeah, I saved your ass, Garrus. Again.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was.
Basically, what would happen if we used it, he would be basically be put as something far worse than just treason. They'd basically make him look to be like a monster, to never be.
To face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
He'd basically be like treated like shit in the afterlife, and so would she. And you would lose the loyalty of Tali, which is not okay.
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth of the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all...
Hell yeah! Oh my.
Commander Shepard.
Welcome home.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent...
I bet it was. I take it you were talking with your friend Val?
Yes, why?
Okay. I just figured that's why you were out for so long. Holy shit. Alright, good. You gonna just give me one of those?
No.
Damn it.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
What do you want? One of these?
No, I was talking about one of the cupcakes.
This hearing is concluded.
Oh, cool.
Go
Can I get one?
peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Keep us alive.
You have this beef and broccoli in your head.
Do I?
You pulled that off.
What
you
is
said.
it?
I've never had anyone
me
speak
see.
like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when...
Could you put that on the... Could you make that for me, please? Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Man, so helpless.
We are not all
Tali Zora
helpless.
Vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Star.
Thank you, Captain.
Now what's this?
Alright, so time to go back to the Normandy. Another achievement. Woo! Another achievement.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, so let's see.
I'm surprised by Thane's spirituals. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys are pretty nice too. Anyway, how may I help? Good luck out there, Shepard.
Multi-core shielding. Interesting. And palladium that I don't have. Yay. Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Drive safe. Palladium rich. Doesn't mean I can't get more of the other stuff. Oh, what the hell? There it is.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Oh, it's an iridium rich planet. Here's the palladium. Right up here. Do 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 do.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Num 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 nums. Resources! Can never go wrong with some resources.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Gotta get me some easel. But can't go wrong with having some extra resources. Ooh, hello, palladium. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, fuck it. I'll get that. There it is.
Probe launched.
Ah, mining. Gotta love this. Gotta get the resources so that people can sit, so that I can sit there and have my entire squad survive. That is the only reason I'm doing this. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta grab me some food, and then we'll get back to mining. Alright. Back and got me some food. Of course, it's all the way out here.
Launching probe.
Do 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 do.
Launching probe.
My personal opinion, the only downside to this game. Whole lot of mining. And once we're done with this,
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
There we go. Now we don't actually have to go back to Ilum. Or Ilium.
think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
Yeah, if I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually up. Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
I totally forgot to grab my fucking... my space hamster. I totally forgot it. Oops.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy tingling tachanka sauce.
Alright, we're gonna go talk with Mouse first. Then we're gonna go deal with Fade.
You know what's good? Alliance Core 6.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. But they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kelvin.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from the Fort got capped in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. I lived long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellen will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Numb.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Nope, not today.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this.
The hell are you two?
Well then.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Punching this bitch is so much fun.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
This is your last chance for a deal. We have witnesses who will swear you ordered the hit.
It's a big station, kid. People disappear all the time.
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
Come here, Freddy.
Yes.
Specters can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is, and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for a tentative Zakiro ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 block.
It is true.
Yes, sir.
That's how the system works, even in a democracy.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
And he just vanished. I love that so much.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. not all about the human. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble. I see him. I'm following. No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight. No sign of trouble. Where is
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
he? Looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
Kolyat! Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Goliath.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't know. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Goliath. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys,
That's the truth.
Take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something.
Yeah.
Back to the precinct. Come
Send
on,
me a
we'll
Chrissy's card.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, time to go deal with Fade. Actually, I've done 3 of them, and it's been streaming for 3 hours. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We're going to do Garrus tomorrow, Grunt, Morden, and Jack I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Garrus, Grunt, and Morden, and then do Jack and the Reaper IFF another time. We're gonna do Garrus, Grunt, and Morden tomorrow, though. So I do appreciate everybody coming out. I'm gonna do some more. I'm not gonna do anything else for like storyline stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit there and do some more mining of the planets. So because we need to get some more resources to finish up the research projects. Finish up some more of the research projects, I guess you could say. But I do hope everyone has a wonderful day. And goodbye.